Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Kia and I am back for another video. So we had to talk about the new iteration of The Valley by the TV show by Bravo. So we know the original Valley, which I guess we're calling White Valley. I don't know. And then now we have The Valley Persian-style, which stars a few of our favorite people from the show Shahs of Sunset. And Shahs of Sunset has been off for several years now. I want to say it's been off the air for at least 5.5 years. Mercedes' son Shams is about 6 or 7, so it's been off the air for a good amount of time at this point. So they have brought back Golnesa, whose last name I can never pronounce. They have brought back Mercedes Javid, who is now going by Mercedes as her name, which is not her name. Her name is Mercedes, but her mom pronounces it Mercedes, so now she's just going by that. I guess it sounds more Persian. I am not sure. It's very bizarre. And then everybody's favorite ringleader, Reza Farahan. So it's great to see these faces back. They've always been entertaining on the show. So they were on Shah, so it's interesting to see them come back. And this style also brings in some newbies, and it just shows the life that you have, you know, once the single life is over. Getting married, having kids, settling down. And it works for the Valley White version. So it's cute. It's great to watch. This type of show, though, cannot rely heavily on a ton of drama. And because you really do want to see these people's lives and see how they interact with each other, it can't be like we're fighting and screaming all the time. Now, I digress. Now, everybody is now settled in career work, like I said, except for one person, and that is Golnesa. And listen, Golnesa is a bum. And I am not saying that to be mean or rude, but that's the reality of the situation. This woman is over 40 and does not have a job. She has never worked before. She has nothing to show for years of being on reality TV, except for an OnlyFans page. Now, she has had a couple of business ventures. She had a cannabis line called Wusa, but you can't find it anywhere, and the Instagram page hasn't been updated since 2023. Apparently, you can still get it in stores, but there is no website. It doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist anymore. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Then she had a extension hairline with her sister. That no longer exists. The only thing she has active right now that is bringing her money is her OnlyFans account, which, interesting enough, she did a whole promo about it on her Instagram page, but people thought she was starting a sex toy line. Come to find out, she was just announcing her OnlyFans content. I'm not sure how much money she makes from OnlyFans, but I don't think it's that much because she cannot afford her lifestyle. It is still being bankrolled by her father, who is in his late 60s, early 70s. How are you this unaccomplished at this age when you were on a very, very popular Bravo TV show for several years? Like, that show she was on was extremely popular. She could have been doing all kinds of things after this, you know, product placements, you know, endorsements, all these things, and nothing came of it. It could have been because Gigi on the show was volatile and violent, for lack of better words, and that could be why nothing happened. But again, that was years ago. You should have figured out something between that show going off the air and now, and you didn't. And it's really disturbing for her to sit there as a grown woman with a child and say, I don't have any money. I don't have a good credit score. You know, my dad takes care of me. I've never had a job before. And she's just saying it so kind of like, yeah, it just happened to me, and I don't know how this happened. I don't know how I ended up here. What do you mean? You're an adult. You should know how you got in this position of not being able to take care of yourself and your child. Now, she doesn't work. There was one part that really disturbed me and really frustrated me as a grown woman, as a woman over 40, and as a mom with small children. There's a scene in the show where she is getting ready and talking about her son's 5th birthday. She looks at her son and says, "Are you ready for a diaper change?" That child is almost 5. There is zero reason why a child of almost 5 should be in diapers or pull-ups. Zero reason. I don't care what you drop in my comments and say. I don't give a damn. Your child at 5 should not be in diapers or pull-ups, especially if you are a woman who is not working and you are able to be a stay-at-home parent, mom, and take care of them and get them trained and all that kind of stuff. That child should be potty trained. It, to me, shows a level of laziness and just aloofness that she has about life. Like, I think this whole thing with her son and her bothers me the most because you have zero going for yourself, but you're a parent, but you're only a parent and being able to do it because someone else is taking care of you. That's crazy to me, you know? And even more interesting is she spent a lot of money to have IVF to have her son, because she started the process on the show. But you had him because you wanted a child, great, but there's energy that goes into having a child, and effort and purpose and all those kind of things, and it doesn't seem like you have it because you're trying to find a place to stay, no place you can afford, and the places that you can't afford, you have horrible credit. How do you have horrible credit if your father is bankrolling your life? I don't know if that's because of the business ventures or what. And Reza actually says to her, yeah, they were fine with everything until they saw your bank statement. Well, no, she didn't have any money because they saw the bank statements and they saw the credit score and were like, no. So what I'm thinking is that her father gave her the cash for a home, but when they saw if she had the history, the payment history, it just wasn't there. So that's sad to me that you have a child that you really honestly can't take care of by yourself. You know, then we go into the fact that she spends $2,000 to $3,000 a month on weed. That is a lot of money to be spending on marijuana every month. And she's just like, so what? I need it. If I didn't have it, then I'd be awful. I'd be horrible. Well, this version of you that we're getting is just lazy. There's a happy medium between, you know, you being crazy and threatening people with knives, if you know, you know, and you being a lazy stoner with a kid. You could also go to a therapist and get on medication, on antidepressants or anxiety meds or whatever it is that you're dealing with, rather than you just being high all day long and functioning as a parent. And then lastly, and I think the most disturbing part is that she has been married twice. The first guy was while they were on the show. It got annulled within 6 months. That doesn't matter. Now, the second guy, we all found out about on social media, but she was only married to this man for a week, and then she stopped speaking to him, and they got it annulled. Were you bringing your small child around this man, having this little boy get to know this man, thinking about building a life with this man and a family, and then you rip this man out of your child's life? Again, it's just bum behavior. It's crazy that she is still doing this. She doesn't want anybody to help her. She doesn't want anybody to talk about it. The only thing she is looking for is just give me money and let me live the life how I want to. That's just so irresponsible. And I am glad that she's back on Bravo, because at least being on Bravo, she'll be able to take care of her son, you know, with the funds from the show. And maybe her father and her mother, who are elderly, don't have to take care of her for the rest of her life, you know? So I'm sorry. Those are my thoughts about it. You may feel differently. Drop down in the comments and let me know. But to me, that's just crazy to be over 40 and relying on your parents to take care of you. And you're a mother, a mom. Like, are you not putting out enough OnlyFans content to generate enough revenue? Do people not want to see your OnlyFans content? Are you not famous enough for people to care? Are you not showing enough for people to spend more money on you? I mean, at this point, hopefully the show she can get paid from the show and it'll increase her OnlyFans content. But then again, people who watch Bravo are mostly women, are not going to purchase her OnlyFans content. So there you go. Listen, drop them in my comments. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on The Valley. I do not know if I'll be doing a real review of the show. I just really wanted to talk about the Golnesa situation because, like you guys know who watch my channel, I don't talk about anything if it doesn't move me, and that really moved me. So listen, drop them in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys.